From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
Foreclosure sales and urban sprawl. Hello, I'm Mayra Preciado and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Inland Empire.
And I'm Anthony Conley. Want to buy a foreclosed property? Kristen and Angon finds out how to get a great deal.
For many, foreclosure is your worst nightmare, but for some, it could mean that deal you'd been hoping for.
The subprime loans that people got into, they're unable to afford them anymore. Their payments have gone up and they're just unable to afford those payments.
The housing market continued on a downward spiral in 2007 as record numbers of people in California and the Bay Area lost their homes to foreclosure. From 2006 until 2007, the number of repossessions increased by 6 times as many. Last year, lenders repossessed 84,375 California houses and condos.
Because of these so many foreclosed homes, the prices have been drastically reduced. The banks are trying to liquidate all these assets that they have. So people that weren't able to purchase homes previously will be able to purchase homes now. We're seeing in the high desert homes at near the $100,000 mark. And that's really such a huge decrease in prices that it really puts a lot more home buyers into the picture.
How can a buyer find a foreclosed home?
They can call their local realtor. I have access to every foreclosed home in the high desert. There's some websites that they can go on, realtor.com, and they can search for properties there. But there's also ones that you pay for, like such as Realty Track. That's a really popular one that they can search for foreclosed homes on.
For a great investment and the deal of a lifetime, contact your local realtor. For Local Matters, I'm Kristen Angon.
Corina Cervantes explores both the issues and possible solutions for urban sprawl in the Inland Empire.
Urban sprawl is a threat to our health, environment, and quality of life. With a little digging, we learn why.
The effects of urban sprawl have been outlined very nicely by a couple of documents I have. One is by SCAG, Southern California Association of Governments, and they've done studies again and again to show that people who live within the center of urban sprawl, they have higher heart attacks, they have higher respiratory. But that's one of our concerns. It's not only those health effects, but also the social impact and the environmental impacts. We need to invest more into clean public transportation. They've done studies to show that for every 10% that you put into roads, you get 9% back in traffic increase. So if you don't improve the situation, you're just building more roads and damaging more areas. To get a real solution to the problem, you need more state and regional planning. We're very much concerned about this leapfrog development in this particular case. So trying to get more involvement from the people so that they actually understand what this is causing them as far as the health, the social problems, as far as how it's hitting their pocketbook. All of these things, they really need to factor in to the decision to add additional housing out there.
As populations continue to grow, suburban and urban sprawl will continue to be a challenge for the residents of the Inland Empire. For Local Matters, this is Corina Cervantes.
Well, that's all we have for now. I'm Mayra Preciado.
And I'm Anthony Conley. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.
This past year, we welcomed 101 Presidential Academic Excellence Scholars to the campus. Coming from 55 San Bernardino County high schools, they represent the top 1% of their high school graduating classes. At our June commencement exercises, the university conferred honorary doctorates on developer and highly respected civic leader William Leonard and nationally celebrated furniture craftsman Sam Maloof.
Believe me when I say this, dial-up is slow. I don't think I have time for it.
Games take forever to download. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting until it finally loads.
Timmy has a cable modem at his house. It's really fast. This thing flies. Everything's fun. I love it over Timmy's house.
Get Charter High Speed for just $29.99 per month for 3 months. Call 1-877-SAVE-190 today.
Cable's cool.